Hey, how's it going, everybody? Brett and Briggs back at it with you guys again with another pellet stove part installation video. Today we're going to be replacing the control board off this Quadra-Fire Santa Fe pellet stove. Dad, take it away.
Well, as always, welcome to the channel. Like Briggs mentioned, yes, we're going to be changing out the control board in this Quadra-Fire Santa Fe. It won't take too long. Stay with us. Please subscribe. Subscribe. One more time, subscribe, so we can keep making videos for you and your family. Thank you. Let's get to work.
All right.
Now, always unplug, and unplug your stove prior to doing any maintenance or repairs on your pellet stove. And if you feel uncomfortable doing service, call your local service provider. Let's go to the next step. Okay, friends, here we go. Now, take a minute now. Subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. Okay, we're done with that. Okay, these are the tools that you'll need. It's pretty simple. Now, you could use a ratchet here with a 7/16 socket, or if you don't even have a socket set, make sure that you have like a crescent wrench, which is fine, and a very small flathead screwdriver. And this is the control board. Right here is what you'll be needing. Right here is the SRV7704 3-speed control board for your Quadra-Fire Santa Fe. Now, you can help our friends out at pellethead.com. Pellethead.com. They have the best prices on the internet. And at checkout, just type in Miles, which is MILES 123, Miles 123, and you'll receive 10% off. Every bit helps. Let's go to the next step. Okay, here we go. Now, here's the box before I open it. So, you would like the SRV7704 3-speed control board. Now, here it is. Now, I'm going to take it out of the package. And it'll be in like some red bubble wrap. Here we go. Take it out. There it is. Boom. The control board. Now, in this box, you're going to receive a piece of paper here. Don't throw it away. Back in the day, each Quadra-Fire stove had a specific control board for each model. And as time went by, they went to one control board for all models. But you have to preset this board for the model that you have. So I'm going to take this board away here, and I'm going to go here with my finger on this chart. Remember, when you received this, take it out and look at it. Over here it says settings. Watch my finger. I'm going to go over to number 6. And if I drop my finger down there, it says Castile, and then it says Santa Fe. We have a Santa Fe pellet stove. So number 6, there's the dial. I'm going to bring this board in really, really close here. There's the dial on the top of the control board. You're going to take the flathead screwdriver, put it in here, turn it until you see the number 6. Now it is preset, programmed, and ready for installation into the stove, and Briggs will show you how.
All right, so the first step, we're going to be taking off this right side panel. And you can use the straightforward...
You sure that's the right side?
It's right side looking this way.
Okay, let's go.
It's my right side. So, taking this panel off, you can use the simplistic tools, or you can use some power tools. I'm going to turn this around. Depending on the stove that you got, this one will have 2 nuts for above and below. The older models will simply pop off. They kind of swing out via magnet, and they kind of just lift out of there. It's kind of almost like a grommet kind of bracket area, isn't it, right?
Yeah, you could just open it up and then you'll have access to the control board. But with the newer ones, like Brick said, there's 2 7/16 nuts he's going to take off. He's going to use the impact. You can use a crescent wrench or you can use a ratchet. So he's going to take off this side panel. We're going to see the 3-speed control board.
All right, let's do it. So, something done. Side, we're gonna open it up, and I'm going to turn this over to you guys so we can see in here.
There it is.
So right here, you're going to have complete access to the majority of electronics of the stove on this side. And we're going to be focusing right here in the brains of the stove. All right, so for the next step, we're going to be tackling the removal process of the control board. Now, a number of these models, depending on the year, will have different ways of holding the control board in. This one's going to have a bracket just as so. And to remove it, you take one side here, pull it out, and we're going to set that to the side. Other models might just have a bent end piece of metal. Some models may not have anything at all and it's just setting nicely in there. But either way, you want to make sure there's nothing holding the control board in, and once you finally have it all clear, you're then ready to remove it. So you definitely want to be careful doing this, and you want to pull out and gently, as so. And the reason being in doing it is because it has this piece of the control board here. If you snap this part, especially on the new one, you're done. It's going to be a very expensive fix. So with that in motion, we can take that old board, set it to the side. We're going to take a new board, double check before putting it in, making sure it's on 6. Can you get a clear picture there?
See if we can get clear in here.
Clear enough?
I think it's on the left-hand side, folks, but you want it, when you turn that dial on the Santa Fe, you want to reveal the number 6 with your flathead screwdriver on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so once that's all set and done, just work backwards. We're going to come in here. We're going to gently line up this piece of the control board with this connection right here. You want to nicely line it up, and we're going to make sure it goes in straight. Give us a second there. Sometimes the new boards and the old boards might just differ a little bit in size. And so when you're placing it in, if it's not going in straight right away, no fears. You just don't want to force it or jam it. You want to make sure there's nothing catching. Like right here, it was a little different versus putting this one in, but that is okay. Just through a little bit of just watching it and looking through there and making sure I don't snap that thing. Once that easily slides in, then you're good. And don't forget to put this last bracket right here. And there you have it, all replaced. And lastly, don't forget to replace your side panel. And go in just as so. Put this side here. We're going to replace both the top and the bottom nuts.
You don't have to over tighten them. Just tighten her down.
Oh yeah. Just want to make sure this is here. Good.
Do a little spin.
Voila. All right, guys. You now have a new control board in your pellet stove. Dad, what else?
Well, we thank you today for watching. And you know, this is tough times for so many people, and we've got a good thing here. I want to show you. Is it really professional? No, but it's good. Pellethead.com, promo code MILES123. You'll get 10% off at checkout. So, like this control board is $300. That's $30 off. So, I think that's a pretty good deal, huh?
Hey, not bad.
It'll help you. Yeah, it'll help everybody out. So, anyway, thanks for joining us. We're going to do probably 1 or 2 more videos on the Santa Fe, and we'll go to the next stove. And if you would like to see a particular stove as far as repairs, write some comments. We'll do our best to get a stove and make some videos for you and your family. And thank you. We'll see you on the next video.
Thanks, guys.